Hello everyone, this is Angel Esquivel here. Welcome back to another movie review, and today we're going to be reviewing Hokum, directed by Adam McCarthy and starring actor Adam Scott. The director, I'm not really too familiar with his works other than this movie because I searched him up, and Hokum's like the only movie that I actually seen of him. The rest I just don't know. And the actor Adam Scott, obviously. Then again, I don't really see too much movies of him, but the only one I definitely know of him is Step Brothers, which is one of my favorite movies, and he also plays really well in that movie for a comedy. So, without further ado, in this review, you're gonna see me, eat this a lot because obviously I got off work and I'm just tired and I'm hungry, but I want to get the things reviewed like right away. So, yeah, you're gonna see me a lot of me eating this. So without further ado, let's get to the review. So, this movie is about a character named Ohm, which is it's kind of a stupid name for a character if you ask me. He's a writer and he goes to visit his parents' vacation spot, which is somewhere in Ireland. I think it was in Ireland. He goes to a hotel to check in there, but later he finds out that there's something wrong with the place, that it's haunted. Well, actually, before that, he goes there to try to kill himself. And yeah, that's right. I said the word kill himself. I know this is not going to get views, and people want me to say the word unalive, but I'm not going to use that because it's a stupid new age word that people use because they're sensitive. So yeah, he tries to kill himself, but doesn't work. He was saved by one of the people in the hotel. Months later, he tries to go back to the hotel. They'll close down for a season, and then he finds out that one of the workers who worked there died mysteriously. So him and this homeless guy, who's also in the story, they go in to investigate, and they find out that, there was a murder going on. Yeah, they found her dead body in one of the honey. Well, they went up to that one room called the honey suite, and he was locked there the entire time. And a lot of hunting stuff happens. We sort of see that his backstory, that when he was a kid, we see a lot he sees his dead mother all the time. He sees visions of her. Then realizing that we see his backstory, revealing that he was the one as a kid accidentally killed his mom on accident with the gun. And throughout the entire time, he's trying to find out clues and how to get out. Almost kind of looking like a video game, like an indie horror video game. He's being hunted down by a witch. And he finds out that one of the people who also worked there, he was the one that murdered a lady that works at the hotel. And he is trying to sacrifice him too, for, I guess, to the hotel or the witch. Towards the end of the climax, they set the whole hotel on fire, or I think the bad guy does. As both of them go down there, they're both chained up by the witch. But luckily, our main protagonist, Ohm, stupid name by the way, was able to escape from the chains, while the guy was dragged to hell by other demons to kill him. And yeah, that's just the premise of the story. So this movie, I thought it was a really good horror film, I mean, obviously we did not start off strong for May, this month, but I actually liked how how scary it was. Obviously not as Undertone. I know I keep bringing that up a lot, but Undertone just keeps okay, I'll try not to bring that up. But this movie, I mean, it is scary. Even though at times it feels a little predictable. The one scary part I would say is the one guy who looks like the bunny Obviously, because he watched a children's show that a guy just looks like a bunny, but how can that be a children's show? That looks scary. Like, for a guy to look like a bunny and like his eyes popping out and having bunny ears. He talks to him in the screen saying, "It's all your fault. You fucking killed her," you know? Like, he really says, like, wow. The performance from Adam Scott was really good, you know, because the thing is, I'm so used to seeing him in comedy movies like Step Brothers, and that's like the only movie I've seen him in. This is like the second movie I've seen of him, you know, but seeing him in like in the serious scary movie, I thought it was really good, and I like the idea how in this movie they like whenever when he was trapped in like the hotel room, they made like moments like of him finding clues and how to like get out. It almost felt like kind of like those Resident Evil like game mechanic moments, or like those indie horror video game moments where you got to find clues to actually like escape and stuff like that. Like, I actually like how they take inspiration from that. The director, Damien McCarthy, yeah. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with his works. From the looks of it, he looks like he makes some horror films. Most of his movies look like horror films, but I'm impressed of what the movie he's made. So I'm actually, excited to even see more of his movies. So, great acting, great performance from everyone. This great twists in this movies, very suspenseful. Yeah, at times it feels a little predictable. Adam Scott, also good performer on his role. The director, I'd like to see more of his works later on in the future. For my verdict for this movie, I give it like a 7 out of 10. Like, I could have wished for this to be a little more scarier, but, it wasn't more like heart-pounding scary, unlike I felt with like other horror films, because at times it did feel predictable. But then again, it's still a good watch. Like, I'll probably rewatch it again when it comes in streaming. So, yeah. So, in conclusion, curiosity kills the cat. So that's going to be today's movie review. So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon up there. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram page called Thunderstruck1810. This is Angel Esquivel here, and as always,
please do some rock.